Kim's father walked into his house, his steps heavy with grief. He had not spent the night at home, unable to face the silence that now haunted the space once filled with his daughter's presence. His heart remained burdened by the weight of her death, and as he looked around, memories flooded his mind. This had once been Kim's home, a place where she should have felt safe and welcome. Yet he had failed to give her that sense of belonging. He made his way to the living room where his wife was waiting anxiously. The moment she saw him, she rushed toward him, worry written all over her face. Her tone was filled with urgency as she expressed her concern, stating that she had been trying to reach him, calling him throughout the night with no response. She mentioned that she had instructed the maids to prepare food and run his bath, hoping he would return and take some time to calm himself down. Kim's father met her gaze, but his mind was elsewhere. Sunjin's words echoed in his thoughts, casting a dark cloud of suspicion. For the first time, he allowed himself to consider the unthinkable, that those closest to him might have played a role in his daughter's death. He began to question everything, especially the woman standing before him, the one he trusted the most. Could it be possible that she had been involved in Kim's murder? His intense stare unsettled her. Noticing the shift in his demeanor, Kim's stepmother panicked. In an effort to mask her fear, she quickly shifted her expression to one of sorrow. She began to sob, pretending to be overwhelmed by grief. She spoke of how devastated she had been upon hearing the news about Kim, claiming that she hadn't been able to sleep all night. She said she had even feared her husband might have done something reckless after disappearing. She insisted that she had been the last one to visit Kim, and at the time everything had seemed fine. Now the tragedy had left her heartbroken. Attempting to comfort him, she reached out to touch his arm, but he pushed her hand away. His expression hardened. He stepped closer, his eyes locking onto hers with an intensity that made her freeze. He declared that he would get to the bottom of what had happened. If he discovered that his daughter had been killed intentionally, he would not rest until he found the people responsible, and he would deal with them himself. With those final words, he turned and walked away, leaving Kim's stepmother standing alone, trembling. Fear gripped her. She realized in that moment that her husband was beginning to suspect her. If he were to uncover the truth that she and her daughter had orchestrated Kim's death, it would destroy everything they had worked for before their plan could even take shape. They had already removed one obstacle. Now, they needed to get rid of another before everything unraveled. Without wasting a moment, she took out her cell phone and called her daughter, her voice low and tense as she instructed her to meet up immediately. It was urgent.